we do these Zoom videos to kind of get to know you. First off, has anything interesting happened this week?
Well, as far as like the Chiefs winning, that's huge. And then I feel like the other hygienist and I today, when I was telling them, oh, I'm going to be doing a Burst interview, we've been selling Burst toothbrushes like they're hot candy. Like,
oh, that's awesome.
They're hot cakes. It is crazy. And we have them, and so we have them all above our operatories. We have like a little window thing between our two operatories, and I have the rose gold, the black, and the white sitting there. And patients are like, what is that rose gold one? And we weren't in the rose golden office, but my office manager just ordered some on Monday because she was like, I've been hearing a lot of people asking about those, and we've been selling all the other ones like crazy though.
Yeah.
Like,
it's so fun. So how long have you been a Burst ambassador?
Since August of last year.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you're not brand new to this. Anything else interesting happened this week?
Winning the at first the very first fundraiser I set up, I had never done a fundraiser on Facebook, and I accidentally only set it for a week. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll just do it just for a week because I had a really good turnout. And then I was like, no, I'm going to go ahead and set up a new one. And then that's when I had a couple more family members that were interested in it. And then I saw two of my patients that their family live in Australia them about it. And so they were like, well, can we just give you cash? And I was like, well, because they don't have Facebook.
Right.
And I was like, oh, sure. And so it was nice that they were really gung-ho about that. We were doing a fundraiser, and then that Burst was matching part of it. So
yeah. So just to catch everybody up who's watching this, who isn't currently a Burst ambassador, or just, general public that's coming by. As we all know, Australia was pretty much on fire, and Burst likes to give back as much as we possibly can. And Brittany and Hamish are amazing because they understand the power of numbers. And we have a big group of people. And they like to have contests too. They like to send some appreciation to ambassadors that are, really being active in the community, our Burst community, but also outside as well.
So we did Burst for Australia to raise money for the fires. And we said, listen, our community is about spreading good, and whomever raises the most money for charity, we're going to reward for all the good that they do by sending them to BURSTcon. And you had to submit, I believe that Ashley and Jessica asked people to submit if they had raised over $250. So you had to have done that in order to be in this list. And so our official winner is Jess Rogers, who raised $637.
We got to do something.
So fun.
I'm so excited for you. Were you planning on going already?
I was. Yep.
Okay, cool. Had you got your tickets?
I do. Actually, one of my best friends got me into the Burst community. And she was like, you have to go. And so she had been begging me since BURSTcon first was released, like all the information. And I was like, well, I have to see if I can even get off of work. And then my mom actually offered to watch. That's my 2-year-old. So my husband and I are going to go and celebrate, meet everybody. And I just pulled the trigger one day, and I went in and I was like, hey, I told my boss, office administrator, which is his wife, I was like, hey guys, I'm going to go to BURSTcon, and I'm going to learn or meet everybody and learn even more about Burst, and hopefully I can kind of represent our office. And they were like, heck yeah, have fun. Awesome. And I was like, that was so easy.
Right? I know, because some people, I was right there with it, where you're like, have to plan everything 6 months out, and you feel bad. You don't want anybody to have to get rescheduled, and people have to pick up the slack, or you got to get a temp. So that's an awesome reaction. We got to hands down to your office for being so awesome. I wish they all could be there.
I've been at Dr. Bergmeyer's for 8 years. And so when I started telling my patients too, I think that's also why Burst has been so popular this week. Cause I'm like, well, I'm going to be going to this big party that Burst is having. And they're like, really?
Yeah. I know. When I tell people, they're like, so even dentists have been like, so do you go there and like, you learn how to sell toothbrushes or you're taking classes or something? I'm like, no, not, that is so far from it. I mean, we'll talk about Burst stuff kind of, but only like with
people. I'm like, well, from what I've seen is it's a giant party. I'm sure there's a lot of dental people, so I'm sure we'll geek out about it, but
yeah, I mean,
I don't know what I can tell you. It might be like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
kind of. Yeah, it is. There's definitely a certain part of the night where it goes into that mode. Like there's no filming. Just enjoying each other. All the Burst Bros, which we like to lovingly call them, we try to give them things to do as well, because the girls kind of get all giddy and want to talk about things that they have in common. So the Burst Bros also tend to kind of collaborate or congregate. So we've got some special things for them too. So just amazing. It's going to be so much fun.
Some awesome friendships. That will be cool.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for being such an awesome Burst ambassador. We can't wait to meet you in Scottsdale, and we will definitely be continuing that dance party.
Sounds great. Woo!
I love it. Thanks so much, Jess. Good talking to you. We'll see you in a little while.
All right. Bye.
Bye.